just heard they are stuck faking it until they hope to make it while you are preparing for liftoff. They are stuck faking it, trying to make it while you are being prepared to lift off. Being prepared to lift off, that doesn't indicate to me that you're going to be getting on a airline, right? Because when you catch a commercial flight, when you catch a flight, when you get into an aircraft of sorts that we're normally accustomed to get from A to B, that's a slow travel. It goes fast, don't get me wrong, by means of transportation when you're comparing taking a flight to perhaps driving or even, taking a train. I'm talking about rocket fuel power, okay? Imagine testing how fast a commercial flight takes off versus how fast a rocket takes off. You're about to take off like a rocket, and they're stuck pretending in this faking it until they make it scheme that they don't think anyone can see. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? I'm going to just tell you this. We got a new moon coming up, right? Next week, I believe. Mercury is in retrograde still, okay? Last days. And it can be quite intense right now. The energy can be really intense. Watch yourself. Because you notice when you're taking off from an airline, you're taking off on a runway. You're taxied back from a gate. And there are traffic controllers that are helping pilots to essentially get to the runway, right? But have you ever seen a rocket take off? Have you ever just watched a rocket take off? I mean, on TV, of course. And there could be some people that have been privy to seeing it even maybe closer, all right, in person. But when a rocket takes off, okay, not everyone can bear witness to that. Oftentimes because rockets take off at unique times, okay? And rockets require so much fuel that it's hot as fuck when you take off. And they are stuck. But they want you to believe that you're stuck. You're not stuck. You're not stuck. Hear me when I say this, you are not stuck. Sometimes there are delays that come about because your spirit team has a lot better for you. And many of you in this collective know exactly what I'm talking about. And you know that when the delays do come, when the reroutes do come, that is okay. But see, a lot of people, they can't understand how you got to the positioning that you're in. So they're trying to mimic the behavior that they've seen you exude, not realizing that you are the blueprint. You could try to copy, you could try to steal, you could try to take your glory, but the reality is it belongs to you. You are the proof. You are the blueprint. And while they're trying to replicate, while they're trying to study you, while they're trying to see what it is that is so special about you, and refusing to look at themselves in the mirror, you're gone. You're preparing for liftoff. Didn't I say you're preparing for liftoff? Is that the chariot? Is that the chariot? Baby, fast movement. Fast movement. Moving ahead, going forward, even in the face of all the bullshit around you. Even seeing people try to take and steal and call it borrowing from you, but not giving you the credit. And what is happening? Ace of Wands in reverse. They don't have the drive that you do to do the work. But if they could garner what they think is a playbook from you, all right, and steal the cheat codes, they would do that. They don't understand that you have written this chapter. You have written this chapter. And here they are coming with some motherfucking Cliff's Notes. People are wild, yo. People are so wild. Everybody wants to be someone else, but they're too afraid to look in the mirror and be themselves. Yeah, you've been in isolation. You said, fuck them people. I don't need them. You withdrew, all right? You faced yourself. You faced your fears. You confronted this notion of loneliness, and you realized that you would rather be by yourself than around people who are shady, than around people who mask themselves at every turn. And you come home to yourself, and that's a scary place for them because they don't know what home feels like. They've been faking the funk so long, they've forgotten how to even come home to themselves. And when they try to, they're confronted with shadows and trauma and repressed feelings that aren't just going to go away overnight. Because, see, they think your success came overnight, that you're some type of celebrity that the cards were just dealt and you were just handed this new reality. But they don't understand the work that you've put in. All right. You could be seeing sevens, 789, 718, 77. Your luck is amazing. But what they don't understand is that the luck, right, isn't truly luck. It's favor. It's favor. You could be seeing birds, okay? You could be seeing birds in flight. Birds, I've been seeing a lot of birds lately. And it's funny because I've been seeing a lot of birds that are sitting in the dark, in the shadows, right? That are moving into light, sunlight. You've crossed into and are crossing into a new threshold. And they know it. They see it. They see the glow coming off of you. They see the light emanating off of you. And they want that. They want that. They want your ambition without the work. How that sound? But you know what? It's like, what's that Wale song say? They gonna love me for my ambition. What is Seven of Swords? Yes. Oh, shit. Watch out for deceit and concealment, okay? It's a lot of fuckery going around, a lot of trickery, a lot of deception. That's what people do when they trying to fake it till they make it. They willing to do anything to give off the perception that they straight when they not. A lot of them, yeah, has been living beyond their means, okay? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Star card in reverse. That's not your energy. That's theirs. Yeah, they're really insecure people. But they'd have you think that it's otherwise. Yeah. They're stuck. Faking it. And you already strapped in. Waiting to be propelled into this next level. Buckle up, baby. Because where you're going, not only can they not come, but you're not going to recognize a lot of the folks that are already waiting for you in rooms, waiting to support you. And you deserve it all. I love y'all. Mwah.